It's the last day of the Chinese New Year.
I feel here like at home.
I've been to so many places, literally like nothing beats China.
And they were always miraculous, so I really wanted to see it myself.
Only facts, no real visuals.
I took Metro Line 14 to Yuyuan Garden in Shanghai to experience the traditional Lantern Festival. The Lantern Festival, a traditional Chinese holiday celebrated on the 15th day of the Lunar New Year. The Spring Festival officially ends only after the Lantern Festival. I also intend to randomly interview some foreign visitors at the festival to ask them about their feelings towards this Chinese tradition. When I arrived at the People's Road entrance, I spotted a small ticket office. I glanced at the ticket prices and bought 2 tickets. And I came across a vendor selling lanterns. She was a young lady. There was also a little dog accompanying its owner to the Lantern Festival. China's Lantern Festival tradition dates back to the Han Dynasty, involving through the Tang, Song, Ming, and Qing dynasties into a grand celebration of lights and communal joy. Historical records show that Yuyuan Garden has hosted the lantern viewing activities for centuries, building on a 1,000-year-old cultural legacy. Following the crowd, I reached the security checkpoint for the Yuyuan Lantern Festival. After having my tickets checked, I entered and picked up 2 free full character souvenirs before starting to explore my Lantern Festival journey. Everybody knows that Shanghai Yu Gardens Lantern Festival is the best and the biggest lantern festival in Shanghai. And I'm now in the Yu Garden Lantern Festival now. And let's see how many people here. I'm about to ask some overseas who's in the Lantern Festival about their experiencing and feelings. 你好 ，Hello， 你是波兰人 ，Poland，
墨西哥人。
So how do you know about the Lantern Festival and then you come to the Yu Garden?
So actually, it was. We're study away students.
Okay.
We came here to study abroad.
At NYU Shanghai.
Yes.
Shout out NYU Abu Dhabi.
Yes, and then it was actually my friend who told me about the Lantern Festival in the Yu Garden, and then she just sent me the link to buy the tickets, and I thought it would be a great activity to do like after school basically. Today is Yin Xiaojie, right?
Yeah, it's Yuan Xiao Jie. Have you guys eaten the dumplings, the Yuan Xiao?
还没吃过。
还没有。
没有。
Oh, along the just like a dining cuisine streets, they have some 元宵.
It's the white rice balls, right?
Yes. We have different kind of the just like flavors. Some sesame, some red beans,
of course.
and also salty ones with the meat.
Okay. We will definitely try them.
Okay, so because this one is the first gate of the lantern, so
Yes.
I leave you girls getting too deeper. So
Thank you.
wish you have a really nice. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for that.
Thank you. Bye bye, everyone.
The Lantern Festival at Yu Garden is a beautiful blend of traditional Chinese lantern and modern touches, with everything from classic lantern displays to AI-driven cartoon characters. It's a perfect fusion of the past and present. Can I know your name?
I'm Eliza.
Eliza. So where are you from?
I'm from the US.
U.S. So how do you know about the Shanghai Lantern Festival?
I learned about it in class and my roommate brought me here. This is my first time here.
Your first time here? Yes. Okay. So your friends brings you here?
Yes.
Hi.
Hi.
So how do you bring your friends, Eliza, here for the Shanghai Lantern Festival?
It's the first day just in Shanghai, in China. So I think it's a great opportunity.
Okay.
So it's your first day. I catch you then. So, how do you feel about that when you first get into the Shanghai Lantern Festival?
Very excited. It's very beautiful here. Never seen anything like this.
Do you have any preconception for the Chinese traditions before you came to here?
Only facts, no real visuals. Like learned facts about it. That's all.
Okay. Hello.
Hello.
So, where are you from?
I'm from Spain.
Spain. So,
Yeah.
how can I call you your name?
Jorge.
Jorge.
Yeah, good.
Am I
Yeah.
pronounce it
Yeah,
right?
good, yeah.
Okay. How do you feel about the Chinese tradition Lantern Festival?
Very nice. I love Chinese culture. I think it's very interesting.
Especially you love the Chinese cuisine very
Yeah,
much, right?
sure.
I catch
Yeah,
you
yeah.
in the cuisine center. So, what kind of just elements fascinates you most during the Chinese Spring
Well,
Festival?
Like I think that the Chinese culture, like Chinese people, are like very familiar. So I like the connection there is between the families. For example, I can see a lot of kids going with their families.
Yeah.
Is something I really like.
Yeah, because it's kind of Chinese Spring Festival. We are kind of in the gathering festival. So
Yeah.
you love the atmosphere for the family gathering?
Exactly. Yeah. I really like it. It is very similar with Spain, with my country. We are also a very familiar country, and I think it's very similar to here in China.
Okay. Do you have any preconceptions before come to China? Until you come here, you feel it's kind of different.
Yeah, I thought that China was gonna be like a little bit different. The culture, like I thought they were like more unattracted to foreigners like me, but I feel here like at home. So very happy.
You feel like home.
Yeah.
Seems like Spain,
Yeah,
or
it's similar. I mean, like the people are very kind. They are very connected to you. So I feel like I'm at home.
what's your name?
Vladislav.
Vladislav. Where are you from?
I'm from Republic of Moldova.
No. Okay.
It's in Europe.
Europe. Okay.
Yes. In fact, I just arrived today from Beijing. So I was there for several days, and here I will be as well. So my goal is a tourism, of course, to know China cultures like firsthand,
Okay.
because it's very popular in Europe, of course. But well, it's first experience is always good. Personal experience is always good, better.
Okay. So, what's kind of a preconception before you come to China, until you come to Shanghai, or until you come to China for the first impression?
Yeah. So well, in Shanghai, I am for several hours, so not so much I can tell you about this
Okay.
city. Yes, my plane just landed like 4 hours ago.
4 hours ago.
Yeah, it was a long trip via metro, so there's that from Pudong Airport.
Okay, maybe it's kind of a temporary. So, what do you feel about Lantern Festival here? Because you've been
Yeah.
here for maybe 1 hour or two.
Yeah, so that's actually great. I saw like previous editions of this festival, of course, in YouTube, and they were always miraculous. So I really wanted to see it myself. So it is the last day I know about from Lantern Festival. Today is
it's
the
the last day. It's the
Yeah.
last day of the Shanghai Spring Festival, Lantern Festival here.
Yeah, so I try to like push my travels so I can be here today.
But it's so lucky because it's the last day, but it's the very fascinating day because every lights are on.
Yes, I see that, and that's fascinating. Like you go through this, it's of course crowded, but that's to be expected. Yes, and it's truly miraculous, mesmerizing.
Okay.
Even.
What kind of a difference you feel with your own country and in China about maybe the traditions, culture? Because Spring Festival is our China tradition cultural lantern festival.
Yes.
What kind of a difference? Do you have any festivals in your own country like similar like that?
Yeah, so in comparison, like in our country, we have a Mercy Shore Festival.
Matzeshov?
Marzi Shore. Yes.
Marzi Shore.
Yes. So it is a spring festival. It basically signifies the beginning of the spring. It's celebrated in March. So will be quite soon.
Yeah, it's kind of similar for the celebration of the New Year, right?
No. We
No?
have New Year is a separate thing.
Ah.
So, we create the Martisaur. Martisaur is basically a symbol of our country, sort of. It's two flowers, white and red. So
white
they
and red.
they're intertwined, and this is handcrafted. Well, nowadays it's not so much, but tradition-wise, you should handcraft it yourself. And really want something, and you wish for it, like you create this message shore and you bind it to the tree, like any tree you like. And if it survives for 1 month till April, your wish will come true.
Okay, those are the wish come true ceremony, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So I do notice that you have at the major tree, you also hang those.
Yeah, we hang over the lucky
Yeah.
crowds, and also you can go to the old temple to pray for your wishes.
We have the dish like very common. It's called pelmeni. It's dumplings in English. It's a Russian food basically, but we have it as well. But it's made primarily from chicken. Like you have it from beef, I guess.
Yeah, we do have sweet and salty dumplings, but typically in Shanghai we have sweets. We have sweets because say sesame sweets and red bean sweets into the dumplings.
Well-
Maybe if you have chance to try.
Obviously, yes, definitely.
Okay, thank you for your time and
Thank you.
enjoy your China trip.
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you.
小心乐华，乘坐您家人来到海宁材料，请在现场中表现您的配合，祝您游轮愉快。Attention visitors on the Nine Bend Bridge. Due to heavy pedestrian traffic on the bridge.
I've been waiting for the lines about 45 minutes for the Zhouchu Bridge. So finally, I'm in the gates. What's your name?
My name is Mike.
Mike?
Yeah.
Okay, where are you from?
I'm Ethiopian American. I came like 7 years ago,
Uh-huh.
and then this is my second time coming back.
Okay. So how do you feel about this Chinese Lantern Festival?
Oh, it's very nice. It's very awesome. It's so pretty. It's like a dream, you know. Like it's very nice because you know, like you've only seen like pictures of it, but then when you see it in real life, it's very awesome.
So anything changed your preconceptions
Of China?
before in China?
You have no idea. You have no idea.
That's why I wanted to ask you.
When I grew up, you know, like my thoughts of China were like, you know, like kung fu.
Uh-huh.
You know, we all love Jackie Chan, you know, like, because this is what I thought China was.
Yeah, this tradition is,
Yeah,
right?
this is what I used to think China was, you know, when I was younger. But then, like, when I came here, I saw like China, and I was like, wow, you know, like,
It's have the difference or change all over.
like my perspective of China, like before I came here and after I came here, it's completely different. Because you know, when I came here, you know, like you think like China's just like factories. You know, it's like you think China's like a developing country, but then when you come here, you're like, oh, China's better than literally everywhere. I've been to so many places, literally like nothing beats China.
So it's totally different when
You
you
have no
see from the mainstream of the media.
Yeah.
Or
Completely
any difference from the just like a propaganda changed your way or changed your all of our thinking?
Because you know, first of all, like it's not like you know, like China, it's more secluded than the West. Because you know, like you guys have like the Great Wall of China and stuff. So like people who don't live in China can't see what's inside China as much as you guys can. Like, do you understand?
I
'Cause,
understand
like,
now.
For me, growing up, like my experiences of China were like through movies, right? And then when I watch movies, I think like China is like, you know, like an old mystical place. You know, like it's like Shaolin, Kung Fu.
But you know that you are here. We are not all know kung fu or just
Bro,
like
you have no idea. Like, you know, I've been to, like in the last 4 years, I've been like to Dubai, the USA, everywhere. Like, I am telling you, like nothing beats Shanghai. Literally, a lot of people in Shanghai speak English. I feel like China has a lot to offer.
Yeah.
And then you know, like when it's just locked in, like you know, like one giant
Yeah.
house. I don't think like the world gets to experience China as much as like. Let me give an example, right?
Yeah.
Like you go somewhere in the West, you ask people like where do you wanna go? Like 9 out of 10 will say like Tokyo than Shanghai. But like Tokyo and Shanghai are literally like the same city, you know, like I feel like China has a lot to offer.
Yeah, we
And
have
then
different cities.
A
We have
lot to
different
offer.
cultures.
But then I feel like China also needs to open up to the world, because not everyone can access Chinese content like unless you come to China. Do you get what I'm saying?
In case you are in here in person,
it's crazy.
that's the reason
It's
I
not
would
even
like to
comparable.
know. Overseas thoughts came to China in person, and then people are seeing mainstream media
Yeah.
on the net because
Yeah.
it's totally different.
Yeah. But like nobody watches mainstream media, like we all know it's a lie.
Thank you for that. I'm appreciate that.
Honestly, like mainstream media everywhere is a lie, like nobody cares.
Okay.
The whole experience at the Lantern Festival is really enjoyable. Eating, strolling around, and chatting with people is lighthearted and fun. But I have to admit, the only frustrating part is the crowd on the Zhouqu Bridge. It's so packed that I could barely focus on the lanterns, and it's constantly being urged to keep moving. I knew it would be crowded because it's the last day of the Lantern Festival, but when I actually got there, I realized just how packed it really was.
Now I'm on the Zhouqi Bridge, and because it's quite late, police are just like reminding us to go back because tomorrow is a working day. And the speakers now are in the attention in English, Mandarin, and Korean. So because nowadays a lot of Koreans come to Shanghai for the tourism. So in Shanghai, all the like sceneries and the spreading out will be in three languages: Mandarin, English, and Korea.
Aha! I almost forgot to introduce myself. I'm Landis, a proud Shanghai local. And I'm all about keeping an open mind when it comes to hearing voices from all over the world. Of course, it makes me happy to hear positive comments and appreciation for both China and Shanghai. Tonight's interviews were spontaneous and lighthearted, not deep dives. Just casual chats with foreign visitors about their thoughts on the Lantern Festival at Yu Garden and Chinese traditional culture. I had the pleasure of speaking with Eliza from the US, who gave me some thoughtful, unbiased feedback on her first day in Shanghai. Vladislav from Moldova, who shared how his country also celebrates a festival similar to Chinese Spring Festival. And the lovely Anna and Berenice from New York University. There was also Jorge, a Spanish student who resonates with Chinese family values, and Mike, whose love for Jackie Chan and Kung Fu as a kid sparked his interest in learning Chinese. It was honestly so funny, I couldn't stop laughing while talking to him. I originally set out to explore whether people's perceptions of China change after experiencing it firsthand. But in the end, it's all about respecting the facts and hearing honest, unfiltered opinions. Thanks for joining me on this little adventure, and I hope you enjoyed hearing these perspectives as much as I did. So yeah, thanks for tagging along. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. That will be a great encouragement for me. And see you until next time.